Hi, I'm the Brooker, that gratitude guy. All right, today is another video on gratitude. And today's subject is sharing gratitude. I'd like to share a little story that happened to me some years ago. I've been a pilot for a lot of years, so I had a chance to fly and get a number of hours in an airplane. A lot of very memorable experiences. But let me tell you about one story that happened to me along the Oregon coast. I was flying along, and VFR flight rules mean visual flight rules where you can see everything around you. Instrument flight rules means you can be up above the clouds and in between cloud layers. I was flying along and had contact with the ground, and all of a sudden I got in between cloud layers. It was a little bit scary, but I thought, well, I think I can handle this because I've had enough hours, and I think I'm a pretty good pilot. As I flew along, all of a sudden, something crazy started to happen. The sun came in from the side, and these all of a sudden colors hit, and they hit the clouds above me and the clouds below me, and they were going over and above, and I must have been 140, 150 knots ground speed. And these colors were just above and below, and it was just like this light storm of every color in the kaleidoscope, above and below, and I was just hanging on for dear life, and I thought it was some sort of, like something out of a movie, like out of the Space Odyssey 2001 or something, and I just held on. It must have seemed like 5 minutes. Probably, maybe it was 30 or 45 seconds in reality. But all of a sudden I popped out the other end, and I got through it. My eyes were still as big as saucers, and they came out and there's blue skies and clouds. And I still was hanging on to the yoke for dear life because it just felt like something I'd never experienced before. And I caught my breath, and I looked over and went, wasn't that cool? And I went, oh, I'm by myself. So after all these years, I never got to share that story with anybody else. And I realized that sharing is what makes stories and life experiences so valuable. Nobody ever got to see that kaleidoscope of color except me. There was nobody else I ever got to share it with because I was flying by myself. So remember, when you embrace gratitude, when you understand gratitude, when you write in your gratitude journal every day and you express that gratitude and thanks and appreciation for your life and for your people that are close to you and your job and the roof over your head and so forth, remember to share it. Pass it on. Express your gratitude to other people, to your passenger who in my case wasn't there but is maybe sitting next to you. Write it in that gratitude journal, and I promise it'll change your life. So remember to visit me at thebrooker.com, TheBrooker. And thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Have a grateful day, and don't forget to write in your gratitude journal. Take care.